Looking to understand more about what it is like to be a local artist, I sat down with Larissa James, a ceramic artist who has her own small business. We are interested to take an inside look into her work process and to know her experiences and thoughts about pursuing art. How long have you done ceramics and what made you start doing them?
About 5 years, I'd say, maybe 6. I got into it. I just wanted to take another art class. I have a degree in design, and I saw a booth at Market Collective, and they were advertising ceramics classes, and then I signed up and took a hand building class with my now good friend Claire.
Where do you get inspiration from to do your ceramics?
Artists I take inspiration from, I could list designers whose work I like. I listen to music, I listen to podcasts. I think anybody who's creative has talking about their creativity is inspiring, whether it is, I read biographies, whether it's Phil Knight designing shoes or whether it's Questlove and music, Dolly Parton and her music. I think there's just a vast array of things to learn from different people, even outside of, ceramics or design. I think it's important to take in from everywhere.
What is the main thing you wish to convey to others with your art?
I don't really think about others when I'm making my art. If anything, it would be a sense of humor or a little bit of joy or a little bit of a different way of looking at life. But I do things that amuse me and things that I like, and I'm just grateful when other people connect with them and like them too.
How did you start your small business and how long did it take you to start?
I would call it more of a side hustle, I guess, in that I'm not so much focused on making money doing this. I'm more focused on pushing myself as an artist and what I can do. And obviously there's this tension between that and paying studio fees and buying supplies and stuff. But if money were not an object, I would still be doing what I'm doing, probably just taking it further than I'm able to now.
Do you have another job besides your small business? How do you manage them both?
I do have another job. I'm a junior high school librarian. Given that I only work 10 months a year, I have summers off, which I'm in the studio. And I have all the same school breaks as somebody in junior high does. So often on those breaks, I am in the studio working. My job isn't quite full-time too, so sometimes I'm here after work. And it helps that the studio I have access to the space 24/7.
What are the challenges that you face being a local artist?
I would say any challenges as an artist are maybe more personal. It's sometimes I want to stay in bed and not come to the studio. Sometimes I do feel like I don't have any inspiration. Sometimes I look at my work and go, oh, am I tired of this? Am I bored of this? Should I even be doing this? I question it all the time. Question whether I've pushed myself far enough or questioned whether I should make another mug because the world has enough mugs. There's just a lot of questioning, and sometimes it is worked out in the studio, and sometimes you're like, well, this is what I'm doing now, and just take the next steps when they come.
How do you think the city could better support local artists?
I think as far as governments and stuff in general, to not forget that art is valid and important. And I think the provincial government especially, I work in a school and they keep cutting funding to schools, and we could do more in schools that promote art and music and creativity.
Supporting local artists is a way of celebrating and maintaining the unique cultural heritage of an area. We would like to thank Larissa James for taking time to share with us her art, and we wish her success in her future projects. For St. Newsfile, I'm Thomas Mavin.